Wolf, these suspects looked nervous as they appeared in this courthouse behind me this afternoon. At one point, the judge admonished one of them, saying, quote, "I suggest you look at me rather than looking down." But today, that was the least of their problems. 3 college classmates of Jahar Tsarnaev's now accused of trying to help their friend by getting rid of evidence related to the Boston Marathon bombings and lying to investigators about it. Diaz Kaderbayev and Azamat Taziakov, students from Kazakhstan, and American Robel Philippos, named in a criminal complaint, appeared in federal court Wednesday afternoon. An attorney for Kaderbayev then spoke to reporters.
Diaz Kaderbayev absolutely denies the charges. As we've said from the very beginning, he assisted the FBI in this investigation. He is just as shocked and horrified by the violence in Boston that took place as the rest of the community is. He did not know that this individual was involved in the bombing. His first inkling came much later. The government allegations as far as that he saw a photo and recognized him immediately, we dispute, and we'll be looking forward to proving our case in court. Mr. Kaderbayev and his family are very sorry for what happened here in Boston, and he did not have anything to do with it.
The complaint says all 3 admitted that at UMass Dartmouth on April 18th, the night before Jahar Tsarnaev was captured, they removed Tsarnaev's backpack from his dorm room, put it in a trash bag and into a dumpster. After a 2-day search of a nearby landfill, prosecutors say they found the backpack. Here's a photo. They say the backpack contained fireworks, Vaseline, and school papers.
He did not know that those items were involved in a bombing or of any interest in a bombing or any evidential value.
The complaint says the 3 friends also destroyed or concealed other objects, including a laptop. The 2 Kazakhs, seen here in a photo with Tsarnaev in Times Square, also face deportation proceedings for alleged visa violations. On April 18th, the night before Jahar Tsarnaev was captured, the complaint says the 3 friends saw photos of the bombing suspects on CNN. Prosecutors say one of them, Kaderbayev, was texting with Jahar Tsarnaev, telling him he looked like the suspect on TV. The complaint says Tsarnaev responded with texts like LOL, things that were interpreted as jokes like, "You better not text me," and this, quote, "Come to my room and take whatever you want." I asked attorney Robert Stahl about that last text.
There was no signal. I think it means the plain English meaning.
But there are other very curious details in this complaint, like a footnote saying that about a month before the Boston Marathon bombings, when the 2 Kazakh students were eating a meal with Jahar Tsarnaev, that Jahar explained, quote, he knew how to make a bomb. But again, the attorneys say their clients had no knowledge that Jahar Tsarnaev had been involved in the Boston Marathon bombings.